India Today Impact. After we exposed the online fraud racket being operated from Cambodia, law enforcement raided 138 locations and detained 3,075 individuals. In one of the biggest global crackdowns on online fraud networks, Cambodian authorities have arrested over 3,000 individuals in a sweeping 15-day operation targeting digital scams. The move came after requests from Indian authorities, including MHA, MEA and Indian Cyber Crime Coordination Center. Ministry of External Affairs are taking steps to deport more than 105 Indians who have been arrested in Cambodia. From the scenes of the raids, authorities recovered a wide range of evidence, including computers, laptops, mobile phones, drug processing equipment, ecstasy powder, pills and weapons. This coordinated action came after a high-level meeting last month between the Cambodian authorities and the senior officials from India's Ministry of External Affairs and Ministry of Home Affairs. Well, the Cambodia, we're quickly going to move on to another big India Today impact. Our relentless coverage has led to this crackdown. In November last year, we reported how much Indians lost to digital arrest scams and who was behind them. We unearthed that behind this web of deceit and lies, Asia's Golden Triangle, a crime hub where thousands are trapped, trafficked and forced into cyber fraud. Take a look at this report where we showed how a global syndicate in this region is bleeding billions from India.
$120 crores and counting. That's the amount Indians have lost in digital arrest frauds alone. Scamsters have shaken up India's digital safety, duping scores through online fraud. Who's behind this syndicate? The web of deceit is spread across Asia's infamous Golden Triangle. This is not some beachside resort in Thailand or Cambodia. This is a gated complex from where a ruthless crime syndicate runs numerous online scams. Operating from defunct beachside casinos and remote gated complexes in Cambodia, Myanmar and Laos. The Golden Triangle of drugs and human trafficking. This is where thousands of men and women from India, Bangladesh and Nepal and other countries are enslaved in a vicious, inhuman cycle of cybercrime. And not all of them are here of their own free will.
मैंने बोला कि आप लोग जो भी हैं मुझे यहाँ से जाना है, मैं इंटरेस्टेड नहीं हुआ। तो ट्रांसलेटर ने बोला कि अगर तुम ये शब्द दोबारा बोलोगे तो तुम्हें बहुत मारेंगे। ये शब्द दोबारा नहीं बोल। उसने वार्निंग दी कि ये शब्द दोबारा मत बोलना कि तुम्हें यहाँ से जाना है। ये शब्द दोबारा बोलोगे तो मार खाओगे।
जो कहते हैं कि मर्द रोता नहीं है, तो मैं रो नहीं रहा हूँ, लेकिन आप देख लीजिए और बुला लीजिए उनको यहाँ से।
कम्बोडिया के टाइमिंग के हिसाब से 11 बजे शिफ्ट शुरू होती थी, तो उन्होंने 12 बजे मेरे को पकड़ा और 12 बजे से लेके रात के 11 बजे तक वो मुझे मारते रहे।
These criminal enterprises based out of Southeast Asia are hurting India and Indians on both sides of the divide. The victims as well as the perpetrators. Take a look at these stunning figures given by the Ministry of Home Affairs. 7,000 crore rupees have been siphoned off from India in first 4 months of 2024. Over 6 lakh complaints have been received by Indian Cyber Crime Coordination Center. 10,000 FIRs have been filed in 2023 pertaining to investment scams alone. Indian Cybercrime Coordination Center and state agencies have frozen 3.25 lakh mule accounts between January and April. India Today has accessed a charge sheet filed by the Enforcement Directorate in a digital investment cyber scam. The ED probe reveals that human trafficking networks are luring Indians under the guise of job offers and forcing them into cyber crimes. Cambodia, Myanmar and Laos are notorious cybercrime hotspots. Golden Triangle is infamous for drugs and human trafficking. 30,000 Indians on visitor visas to Golden Triangle have not returned so far. The ED charge sheet cites the case of 36-year-old Manish Tomar from Hapur in Uttar Pradesh, detailing how he was duped by famous YouTuber Bobby Kataria. Tomar says he lost 3 lakh rupees to Bobby Kataria's fake job racket.
मैंने इंस्टाग्राम पे बॉबी कटारिया की इंस्टाग्राम की आईडी पे जॉब देखी थी आउट ऑफ कंट्री के लिए। उसमें उन्होंने अपना नंबर भी दे रखा था कि आउट ऑफ कंट्री की जॉब के लिए हम संपर्क करें उनसे संपर्क किया मैंने। संपर्क करने के बाद में हम उनके ऑफिस में पहुँचे। ऑफिस में पहुँचने के बाद में उन्होंने हमें बोला कि पहले 2000 का रजिस्ट्रेशन करना पड़ेगा, उसके बाद में तुम्हें जॉब की डिटेल बताई जाएगी।
Instead of the promised job in Singapore, Tomar landed in Laos on a visitor visa and got trapped in a cyber crime hub.
चाइनीज़ कंपनी में इंटरव्यू कराते हैं। इंटरव्यू में हमारा इंट्रोडक्शन होता है। इंट्रोडक्शन होने के बाद में वो लोग हमारे पासपोर्ट रख लेते हैं और पासपोर्ट रखने के बाद में हमें बोलते हैं कि आप अभी रेस्ट करो, आपको काम बताया जाएगा अगले दिन। और अगले दिन हमें बुलाया गया, वहाँ पे हम पहुँचे ऑफिस में। हमें बताया गया कि आपको यहाँ पे फ्रॉड करना है। फ्रॉड करना है मतलब डॉलर में इन्वेस्ट कराना है लोगों से। जो इंडियन लोग रहते हैं वहाँ अमेरिका में, उनसे फेक आईडी बना के फेसबुक पे लड़की की फेक आईडी बना के उनसे इन्वेस्ट कराना है और कैसे भी करो उनको अपने जाल में फंसाओ, कैसे जो भी करना है, जैसे भी करना है उनको अपने जाल में फंसाओ, उनसे इन्वेस्ट कराओ। ये काम है तुम्हारा।
In multiple cases, the Indian embassies in Laos, Myanmar and Cambodia have intervened to rescue Indians caught in the cybercrime syndicates. Action has also been initiated against human traffickers like Bobby Kataria, who was arrested by the NIA and is currently in judicial custody. With Arvind Ojha, Nitin Jain and Jitendra Singh, a special investigation by India Today.